baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. Insanity Check here in the house. Cannon Skillet Sauce. Once again, we are on Facebook, Insanity Check. We are on Twitter, Insanity Check 12, and our YouTube channel is Insanity Check Radio, where we have our mid-season retrospective. Over an hour of just wonderful tidbits from the show, and I'm sure
like this one.
Yeah. I said tidbits, but it could be tidbits.
Tidbits. You know. Here's a story, and it's titled "Mother Wins Guinness World Record for Breast Milk Donation After Pumping 86 Gallons to Help Premature Babies." I mean, when I first was sent this, once again, I thought this was...
gets you right here.
I thought this was utterly ridiculous. Well, this guy's stupid. I mean, this is like seriously some Dairy Queen stuff. I was like, this is utterly ridiculous. Any case.
It just flows like a river, ladies and gentlemen.
But, that was a terrible joke. But in any case, I mean, first of all, I didn't know that something like this could even be possible.
But remember when we were talking about the fat folks and all those chicks who were going after these records? And apparently, if you do a variation on anything, like, how many times can we slap beats in the face with our right hand? We can get a world record for that. And then how many times we can slap beats in the face with our left hand? We can get a record for that.
I mean, this woman was like a lactating factory. I mean, 86 gallons. I mean, god damn. From June 2011 to March 2012, Alicia Richmond, 28, from Granbury, pumped over 86 gallons for donation to the Mother's Milk Bank of North Texas, a non-for-profit that supplies neonatal intensive care units. The vast quantities equate to 11,000 ounces. To put it into context, the typical newborn's feed is around 3 ounces. She told CBS, "I pumped at work, on vacation, in the car, and I never had to buy formula." Ms. Richmond began donating shortly after giving birth to her son, now 19 months, when she found that she had managed to fill 2 freezers with pumped milk, far more than he would ever need. God damn!
And the thing is, we'll have a picture of her probably popping up right about now. She's not only not a hoggette, but she's actually cute.
Oh, she has a nice, cute smile. I mean, she's not big and doesn't look like, well, they don't have any pictures. I mean, I figured it, she doesn't have no, you can't really tell from the photograph, but it doesn't look like she has any big jumbo-mungas or nothing like that. So, I mean, like, this is just, this is amazing. I mean, this, to me, I mean, maybe I'm just being, naive as a man because I don't know about this kind of stuff, but I mean, I just think this is fucking amazing. Well, 86 gallons, because I drink a gallon of milk every week. And, I'm thinking, good gracious, that's a lot of fucking milk.
That's a lot of milk.
That's a lot of milk.
I mean, just,
And then the kid has to drink some too. So she has to shit. This is the milk that she's donated. I mean, just, the little Junior had to get some as well.
I mean, just the reasoning behind it is it's touching. It's I guess it's a great story, but
it is a fantastic story. I mean, it's I told you, it's utterly ridiculous. I mean, this is one of those things. I mean, and the funny thing is, this is a touching. I mean, this is like the ultimate sharing.
Yeah, I mean,
of giving of oneself. This woman literally gave of her milk to help others, and
this is just what the Israelites were looking for. Well, half of it, milk and honey.
Yeah, this is this guy's stupid milk and honey. But this is I wonder if there's a market out there now. This is another thing because we always talk about this crazy stuff. I wonder if there's a market out there for just the overall consumption of human milk, because I know there's camel's milk. I mean, for like. You see those movies. Some dude wants, a barefoot and wants to eat, like fucking tiger testicle. No, just exotic things in general.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, for Christ's sake, if people are eating their own fucking placentas.
Oh, eating their own, making pate, and the dude chop it up and shish kebab in his own dick.
Yeah.
But I mean, and this is crazy.
This is absolutely. She could probably make some good money in the adult film industry.
Oh, yes! I told you she would be the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
She would literally be Madam Spritz, the Dairy Queen. I wonder what kind of range she got on that thing.
I don't know.
Look at this guy.
No, and if I'm correct, as long as you keep pumping.
That's what I thought. Once again, I don't know. I don't have children. But I always thought that if you kept because actually I read a book like that. Yeah, if you keep pumping, keep pumping. I think the body will continue to.
Because I'll just keep thinking that you have kids to feed.
Something like that. Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But we go from
a non-sexual titty story.
Yeah.
Hey,
this is a non-sexual titty story.
Well, what is this one? What the fuck?
Well, it's a non-titty story anyway.
Which one are you talking about?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even put that shit in my thing. I was like, that shit is disgusting.
Once again, this, haven't heard from her in a while, but this comes from Amber out west, friend of the show, and she thought this was interesting and thought that I would like it. And I did, because this is ridiculous.
Wow. Wait a second. So the other one was utterly ridiculous, and this one is ridiculous, huh? Wow, we're in rare form here.
Can't make this stuff up.
You can't make this stuff up. Where you going, motherfucker?
He's gonna crap himself. And this comes from a place that you really wouldn't necessarily expect it, China. Doctors at Shanghai, China's Zhongshan Hospital, removed a dildo from not the ass, ladies and gentlemen, but the intestines of a 30-year-old man, according to the Shanghai Daily.
All right, wait a second. First of all, now you said this was during some mutual sexual shenanigans.
This is what he claims.
Because he's lying.
I know he's fucking lying.
He's lying. He's covering for that. That bitch tried to kill him because there's no fucking way.
Well, according to doctor said the man had inserted a dildo into his body to enhance sexual pleasure with his wife.
Listen, man. What the fuck? Okay, now look. Butt plugs, the head of the thing. You do not cram nothing that far. He passed everything and put the shit inside of him. And how big was it?
But this is the thing, though. Doctor said if we did not remove the dildo in time, the man could have gone into critical condition. Doctors were astonished to see such a big item taken out of a patient's body. The dildo measured roughly 9 inches, but that's not the issue. And it was 3 inches wide. 3.
Well, first of all, this motherfucker is leading a dual life.
Look, something like this.
That's some big porn star shit. This dude is leading a dual life.
Yeah.
Because if you can get some big salami in your ass like that, I'm telling you, this motherfucker is doing this kind of shit on the regular.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, well, it's still plausible that,
it slipped in too easily.
No. That I'm saying that he did it with his wife. I mean, it could just be some wild shit. She could be.
Was the bitch crazy and don't know her own fucking strength? What did she hiccup while she was putting the shit in him? Listen, I can get by all of the, he wants a different form of stimuli, so she's fucking him in his ass with the dildo, okay. But the whole thing of it going all the way in his ass, lost up inside of his intestine, that's the part that I just can't get. How the fuck do you get?
My guess is that
too much lube?
No. I think they tried to, because all the shit that got, I remember Howard Stern's first book. He had excerpts from the medical journal. I forgot which hospital it was, but the main one where they chart all these weird cases. Mm-hmm. And he said some cat had to go to the hospital because he had a golf ball stuck in his ass. Now you're like, well, how did he get a golf ball?
Yeah, how did he get a golf ball stuck in his ass?
Because the golf ball was encased in cement.
What?
They've.
The fuck are you talking about? So he had
this lunatic and his lover
put cement
in this dude's ass with a golf ball, and the shit hardened too quickly, and he was probably going to die unless he got that shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It's in his book. I think I may have thrown the book away, but I read
should have burned that shit.
This is what people do.
Well, see, either that's when you have too much time on your hands, or you're such a debauched motherfucker that the world is not caught up to your debauchery. Because, once again, see, because I always like to think about how are you supposed to get away with this shit. Okay, so they did not understand the properties of cement. What did they think? That it wasn't going to harden? What was the point? What was the objective?
No. Why do you shove gerbils in your ass?
That's like me putting expanding foam in my fucking ass and not thinking it's going to rupture everything and kill me. And I know it's expanding foam. That's the whole thing. You have to know it's expanding foam and then think, oh, I'm going to put it in my ass and then it's not going to expand.
Look, you do shit long enough. After a while, you just keep going further and further and further. It's just like with your exercising and all that shit. People try to find their thresholds or try to then pass their thresholds. Don't ask me why. I'm fascinated by what people do. I'm fascinated by what people do sexually. I've seen, all types of fucking porn. The whippings, the animals, the rest of the shit. There's a cat on, and I think I have to save this video on my shit because this is incredible. There's some white man out there who fucking can shove a whole 2-liter bottle in his ass. Not a sippy sip, not a 1 liter. A 2-liter bottle. With relative ease,
in his ass.
In his ass.
Well, wait a second, because first of all, I remember you sending me some shit with this motherfucker that was breaking glass in his ass.
I did?
Yeah, remember this motherfucker? Oh, Christ. This sick mother... See... Because this is a part that I don't understand, and I hope I will never understand. He put, like, bottles in his ass and then would shatter them with his ass. And remember, don't you remember he was squatting and blood was just pouring out of his ass?
Wow. Actually, I forgot all about that.
It's a good thing you forgot about that shit, because I'm like, yo, why would this motherfucker do this to himself? Any sort of thing you could think of for pleasure, but now he was just dripping blood in his ass. He slashed him. I'm like, oh my God. But these videos, these clips never end with the flamethrower. They need to burn these motherfuckers.
Hey, they're doing it to themselves.
Oh my! Do it to yourself. Do it to yourself.
That's it.
Oh my God!
We got to do another break. We will be back in a few. You thought the first shit was bad.
Jesus Christ!
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
We're trying to